Good evening, Los Angeles. Manifold here. I hope everybody's having a phenomenal day today. I was requested, per a Twitch Reel Spin, to rank my favorite Roblox games. Now, I've been playing Roblox for a long time. I feel like my opinion on the games are pretty solid, and I do know what I'm talking about. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoy this tier list. So start off at number one, we have Cowboy Wrangle Soup Party. Now, that it's cool. It's cool. You know, I haven't played it too much. I played it maybe once or twice, and I really enjoyed it. You know, I thought it was a good game mode. It could have been expanded upon a little bit, but you know, I really enjoyed it. So it's gonna go in the D tier for cool. It's not the worst game I've ever played, but not the greatest. Next, we have Scary Face Owl Game. Scary Face Owl Game, you know, was good. You know, it wasn't like a horrible game. I feel like the scare factor could have been upped a little bit more, and the hiding spots could have been insinuated a little bit better, kind of like Reckoning. You know, Reckoning had a lot of really good hiding spots. The scare factor was really good. So I feel like being able to have that would have been a little bit better, but you know, to each their own. Next, we have Flies Offline, and do I have to say any more about this? I mean, Flies Offline is very good, A tier. Played that game so much with my brother, Tall's Break. I'll leave his channel in the description as well. He also absolutely adores Roblox. I feel like that's such a good game mode, and a lot of more people need to be playing it. Ever since it was taken off, you know, it really made me sad that it was taken off, but I feel like just being able to have it back again would do Roblox some good numbers. Next, we have Triangle Face Squid Game. Triangle Face Squid Game, I would say is mid-tier. You know, it's not as good as Shrimp Game, in my opinion. Shrimp Game was just so much better managed. The games were more lore accurate to the show, and it really kept you coming back for more. I feel like Triangle Face Squid Game here was not the greatest. And honestly, it just really didn't, you know, just didn't help me a lot. Next is Earn Cash Offline. I'm going to say just delete. It's trash. You know, you can go play Cookie Clicker. You can go play, you know, Roblox story farming. I feel like that's a way better game to play. The OGs know about that game. So if you guys have ever played that one, just let me know. I feel like that's a fantastic game, but Earn Cash Offline, not very good at all. Next, we have Robomon, and I mean, Robomon has to be one of my favorite. Robomon, I think, is a fantastic mode. Of course, very reminiscent of Pokemon, but definitely holds up well. I know Roblox had gotten into some trouble with trying to make Robomon kind of similar to Pokemon, but I'm glad that they were able to get past those allegations and really deliver a prime game. Next, we have Western Saloon. Western Saloon is pretty good. Reminds me a lot of RDR2, except it has zombies. Western Saloon here, you know, very solid game. Sunk a lot of hours into it. Had a good amount of time playing it. Really a good game mode to play. Don't really have much else to say about it. Next, we have Arise. I'm going to say Arise is pretty cool. Definitely didn't really satisfy the itch I was looking for in a Souls-like Roblox game. Really should have been expanded upon a little bit more. Bosses could have been a little bit harder. But other than that, not a terrible game mode by any stretch of the imagination. I don't know who this guy is that's on my left, but definitely haven't installed an ad blocker. And he's oh, now this individual is saying something. But yeah, that's what I think about Arise. Arise was okay. Not the greatest, not the worst. Next, we have Girls Offline. I would say Girls Offline is trash. I mean, you could go play Farming Simulator. You can go play these other games that are far superior when it comes to garden gameplay. You have Grow a Garden. I know Grow a Garden is pretty good, but this one just didn't really do it for me. I feel like the game mode could have been a lot better and more expanded upon. And honestly, just the growth of everything was just so bad. I didn't like it. It was a little too slow. And yeah, just not very good. I would say the same thing about Forsaken here. Forsaken just not a good mode. I would just delete it. You know, I feel like It's too easy. The scaling is horrible. The weapons are horrible. The color palette is just not very good either. I would say that the combat is probably one of the worst in Roblox. Is what I would say, and I feel like it needs to either have a complete rework or just be completely deleted altogether. But that's what I have to say about that. Not a good game mode. I feel like it shouldn't be in the game at all. Next we have Spirit Blossom Part 2. Spirit Blossom Part 2 is not one that I got around to playing. I played Part 1, definitely wasn't able to get to Part 2. Part 1 is pretty good. I'm really hoping that I'm able to jump on to Part 2 at some point, really expand upon, everything when it comes to Roblox. Next, we have Messy Blocks. Messy Blocks, I think, is really good. I'm going to put that in a very good category. I might have to start speed ranking some of these, just because I didn't realize how many there were. But I'll definitely talk about the ones that I really know about. The Hunt Mega Edition was good. Definitely could have been the Ultimate Edition, but they had to leave a lot out. That's not too bad. Cyborg Robot Arm, I would say, is pretty mid. Family Vacation, I would say, is very good. I really enjoyed that one. Shrimp Game, I'd already mentioned Shrimp Game before. That's absolute masterpiece. Dig It, I would say, is trash. I didn't really enjoy Dig It very, very much. Definitely didn't really get into it as much as I should have. Spirit Blossom 1, I would say, is good. Way better than Spirit Blossom 2. Level Up Amon, I would say, is mid. Like I said, Mon Blocks up here was way, way better. Way more intuitive. Way more in-depth as well. And also just more of a fun time to play, on Roblox when it comes to, just selecting a lot of these different game modes here. We have Ancient Dissection here. Ancient Dissection, I remember when it first came out. Very good, very controversial game, but definitely more fun, as it aged. It aged like a fine wine, is what I always say on my channel. It aged like an extremely fine wine. If it hadn't gotten the updates, I would say it was just elite tier, but moving up here, I feel like it's a lot better. SpongeBob Tower Defense is cool. Also here, definitely not. It doesn't do anything new. Doesn't do anything special. Definitely just, like I said, doesn't scratch that itch that I had. Definitely makes it a little cooler that it is SpongeBob, but in the same vein, it's a tower defense. So nothing super crazy about it. My favorite quote from Patrick is always when he says, go blocks. That's personally my favorite quote of his. Let me know if you guys have any favorite quotes from this tower defense SpongeBob. I know that there's a lot of really, really good ones. The Hatch, I would say the Hatch is a masterpiece. I loved the Hatch. The one thing that the Hatch did worse than Roblox, though, was the ability to level up your Mons separately in a party. In Robomon here, you got like the EXP share pretty early on. In the Hatch, there was no EXP share. So leveling up your monsters went extremely slow. It just wasn't satisfying, and it's just not a good one. I've never played new games. Roblox Classic, I mean, it has to go in good tier. I mean, that's what started this all off. Definitely made it a lot better, when it came to free games online, and definitely made it a lot better. Next we have Swishness Spotlight. Swishness Spotlight was mid. Definitely something that I wanted to experience once. Didn't want to experience it again, really, just because, again, it doesn't do anything new. Doesn't really have a lot going for it, in my opinion. So, yeah, really just goes in mid-tier. The Haunt, I would say, is just delete the game. Yeah, I was going to put it in trash, but I'll say just delete the game. The Haunt just isn't very good. The Town of Salem did this, 10 years ago, and Roblox just copied it and really just made it something that shouldn't exist. And I feel like they just need to get rid of the game, honestly. The Hunt First Edition, the Hunt First Edition is very good. I know I've got the Hunt Mega Edition here, but the First Edition, honestly, what kicked the series off, really made it good, and really helped it out. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to go through all these, so I'm just going to pick my favorite Roblox games, or the ones that I've played the most at least, and really just sort them accordingly. Doors, I would say Doors is trash. It's not Delete. Definitely not the greatest game. I don't even think it cracks top 20 for me. Only because it's once you know the pattern, you know how to escape so easily, and it just doesn't make a lot of sense to me, honestly. Piggy goes in good tier, I would say. Mimic, probably very good tier. I really enjoyed Mimic. Horrific Housing, I would say, is a masterpiece. I loved Horrific Housing. Hole in the Wall is mid tier. I mean, brings me back to the old CBS show, from back in the day. Grimmicky Arm Wrestling, I would say, is cool. Code Psycho, I would say just delete the game. Let's see. Gotcha Online, I would say just delete the game as well. Bitcoin Rise, I've never played Bitcoin Rise before. I'm told it's really good. Definitely something that should be expanded upon, in my opinion. Bed Wars, just delete the game. We have Bed Wars in Minecraft. Just go play Bed Wars in Minecraft. Brookhaven, I would say is good. Brookhaven wasn't a terrible game at all. Yeah, really just a good game. Body Cam Blocks, I would say Body Cam Blocks is very good. I really enjoyed Body Cam Blocks. It really needs a part 2, and I feel like that would just really make the game better. Raise a Peter, I would say, goes in cool tier. Definitely really a very gimmicky game. Could have been way better, but not super good. Otherwise, but yeah, unfortunately, that's really all the time that I have for today. Let me know if you guys want me to make a part 2 of this. Like I said, I've been playing Roblox for years, so I really I know a lot about Roblox, and I know a lot about the community sentiment. So if you guys have anything that I missed, or any game that I missed in the tier list, please let me know. I will rank it and put it on this tier list. Everybody, thank you so much for tuning in today. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys stay hydrated. Hope you have a phenomenal rest of your day. Take care, everybody.